everyone. How's everyone today? Hey, how are ya? It's evening here, but it's morning for you. Not good. Well, morning is always good. Fresh start for the day. I'm good. Getting ready for the spirit letters. Pretty excited. So, yeah. You just woke up, lucky duck. I had a bit of a nap. I didn't sleep too much. I usually sleep more during the day than the night. So, yeah, totally understand that. And I'm the first person you see. Aw, how sweet. I'm just waiting a couple minutes and then we'll get started. So how many people are in here? Hi, how many people are in here from the past spirit letter alive? So what I'm doing is I'm answering questions on the spirit letters. How to do them, what they're used for, and when you, like, what you can manifest with them. How are yous? And let me just plug in my phone 1 sec. How's everyone though? Oops, sorry. How do I manifest someone I want? Well, you're in the right place. So as soon as we'll get started, we will tell you how to manifest someone through a spirit letter. Or manifest communication from somebody through a spirit letter. How are you? I'm good. Thank you for the follow. We're just waiting till everybody gets in here and then we'll get going, so no worries. So we'll just chit chat for a couple minutes. If I have it there, I'll actually burn myself. So we're not going to have me burn myself. So you guys don't get to see it. Hey, never joined one of my lives before. Oh, thank you. Well, welcome. We're actually just doing a live spirit letter where you get to ask questions about your spirit letters and how to do them and what to manifest them with. Like, please don't spam. That was my arm on the desk. Sorry, I'm not being rude. So spirit letters, you will you get picked? That's what you do when you ask these spirit letters. You can tell the person to decide, make a decision if they want you in their life or not. Thank you for the follow. I should have changed the thing when I came in saying I'm the $10 readings. I'm not doing $10 readings till later. Till after we're done the spirit letter kind of thing. And then we'll be taking the $10 readings. So yeah. Was anybody to my last week's spirit letter live? No, I don't do free readings. Hi. I can see right through you. Don't worry. I'm in when you're watching my lives, I'm actually in the room with you. So I know all of your energies. I know exactly what's going on. I'm just that good. So yes, I'm looking more than just in your eyes. First time here? Well, welcome. I am doing spirit letters. So what we do is when you want to manifest communication from somebody, or if you want to manifest a raise in your job, or if you want to manifest a new career, this is when we use these letters. Truly, last night was the best night to do them because of the full moon. But I'm finding that a lot of people desperately need to tonight or today. So welcome to my live for the first time. Yes, amazing. I did one last week, but I wasn't able to reach everyone. So I'm trying to get to as many people as I can. I'm very well. How are you? I'm just allergic to my candle. That's for sure. How are you, Kelly? Or Callie, sorry. Hi. Just waiting till more people come in and then we'll get started. Oh, thank you. I try to do the best. Yes. Good. I'm very good. Yeah. I'm excited about this Spirit Letter Live. What's your energy? You're anxious. You're always on the edge. You're trying to get your answers before it's before it's your time. Hi, how are ya? Just really waiting for my moderator. Hi, how are you? I'm doing really well. Thank you. You're welcome. Was I spot on? I'm guessing by the thank you. Quebec here. I am Ontario. This will be interesting. Yes, it is. I enjoy it. They work really, really well. Do you know anything about me and my family or what's going on? That would be a paid reading. So I'm doing readings after the live. Ah, cool. I love Ontario. Yeah. I would never leave home. Yeah. Yeah, so. Sorry that I freeze the screen, but I shared my own live. Hi, how are you? You're from Washington State? Awesome. Hey, you are here. Okay. I just shared it with you. I wasn't sure if you got in. All right. So just a toll. How many people were here last week? So how much? How much do you mean? Oh, $10, sorry. No, sorry, 5. We'll do 5. We had that conversation. Yeah, we'll do $5 per spirit letter advice. Okay, guys, so $5 for spirit letter advice via PayPal. Okay. It's your first time here as well. Welcome, 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 everyone. So if there's more people that it's the first time you've been here, I'm just going to run through the whole spirit letter rundown again. Because unfortunately I did not do my homework. You're welcome. I didn't do my homework. So this part of the spirit letters are going to be romance and career, a bit of manifesting. Okay, so so why would we write a spirit letter? So spirit letter would be, okay, for spirit letters, or what do you, Nugget, what are you asking about? You're welcome. So why would we write a spirit letter? Sometimes people just don't communicate with us. Sometimes you just fight them tooth or nail. Okay. So you're the first on the list, or you can put yourself in order, however it may be. Sorry, this candle's really bugging me. So why we would use a spirit letter is when somebody's just not communicating with us. No matter what we do on this earth, they aren't pleased. They aren't communicating. They're just shutting down. They're being that typical karmic self. And we're done with it. So why we write a spirit letter is because we bypass the communication of the earthbound bodies to the spirit realm. So what we do is when we enter dreams together, you bypass the ego. You step way past it. You go past the ego. You step past any problems. You don't fight. You go into a dream agreeing to get along and to solve stuff. So as soon as you go into that dream to have those purposes of accomplishing positivity, then you go into the dream and you agree to solve it. So that is why we do the spirit letter, to trigger the dream sequence. Or if you have telepathic communication with this person, you will get all your feelings off of your chest. All dreams are fakes. I'm confused. Don't listen. Yeah, well, I won't listen to you because I have no idea who you are. You probably have no followers and you're just wasting my time. So, goodbye. Oh, you're following one people. You have 25 followers. Woo! Anyways, I'm sorry, guys. But, so what we do is we bypass spirit and we get to communicate with them on even keel. So when you say you're writing to a lover and you say that this is how you made me feel, this is how I feel about you, this is what I want to come out of the situation for the highest good. You put that and you put it in your pillow and you sleep on it. So this is just one example. There's many others. So you sleep on that letter and then you're going to have a dream or you're going to get a message from them actually. Because if you have telepathic communication, they'll hear it right away. Like I think since last week, since I did one of these, that somebody said, well, I woke up the next morning, my letter was on the floor and it was in the window or it was under my pillow or whatever. And like things are moving, things are happening. There's communication right after. They feel like they've had a conversation with this person as they're writing it in their head. Like I literally had a conversation with with the person I did my letter towards as I was falling asleep. Because this works. You bypass that ego. You go past the way of not being able to connect with the person because they don't want to hear you, or they have you blocked, or they just don't want to message you, they don't want to reach out. You bypass all of that to get to communicate with them. So different kind of spirit letters would be to an ex-lover that you really miss. Yeah, absolutely. You don't want to deal with that karmic self. Because we want to get rid of that bad behavior. We want to get rid of that Well, this is when you would write the spirit letter. So then you can get your feelings out and they'll listen. They'll give you the time of the day. Even if it's just to get your feelings out, and if you decide not to be together or you decide to be together, whatever it may be, it's going to help just to get your feelings off your chest and breathe. You can ask Nugget, Andrea, my moderator. Today, I'm unfortunately, poor girl, I gotta use her as an example, but I had her crying today because we discussed her shadow work and how she has to write one of these. And she better tell me tonight that she wrote it, because god damn it, she was crying. She was crying all afternoon. She was upset. And it's not right that anybody that watches me or friends with me or comes into my life, anybody that has to do with me should not be going through this. It's under my pillow, see? And, you know, she's going to have the feeling of peace after. She had that release. That's okay. You have to leave right now. I will be loading this. You please take care of as well. Be safe. I will be loading this up on YouTube, but I also have one there as well. But it is 2 hours, and I'm trying to speed this one up a little. But be safe, okay? So it would be when you miss somebody and you want to tell them how you feel. Say that you never told them how you feel and you want to get that off your chest. So this would be the way. To an ex-lover you need closure from. Yeah, you do have telecommunication with him. Yeah, well, this letter will definitely help you, okay? So an ex-lover that you need closure from, this would be, you would say that, guys, you want to tap the screen just while I'm talking for a bit, just so we get more people in there. If I can't even talk now. Closure from an ex, because you never truly got closure from anybody or from the person, and you want to communicate and say, like, you treated me bad and I want, hopefully, like, you smarten up and see how you treated me and how it affected my life and how it's not going to serve us. And I need to tell you that I need you to know where you went wrong. And then that's when you would do this spirit letter, and it would help you 10 times over. So you would also write it when you want to remove somebody from your life. So everybody's asking about how to do cord cutting spells and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm just stuck with my words now. You know what I'm thinking, Andrea. But how to remove somebody from your life, because like everybody's doing these cord cutting spells and all this. This is pretty much going to say, look, I know how you treated me. You treated me bad. You treated me not so nice. It wasn't worth my time. But I'm going to have to ask you to step out of my life because you don't have proper, honest intentions towards me. Yours are itch. Yeah, it is. So to someone you want to let know how you feel. So that was what I was talking about is, hey, how's it going? So that's what I was talking about before. If you didn't tell somebody how you feel and you wanted to get that energy off your chest, we're doing the spirit letters. Yeah. Weren't you here last week for them? Andrea will update you. So to let somebody know how you feel, like say you never let them know how you feel and you kind of wanted to test the waters to see how they felt. So you would tell them exactly what happened and how you appreciate them. Yeah, have fun at the barbecue. Lucky. So, yeah. So just to tell them how you feel, or if you have to do shadow work, spirit letters really work. Yes, they do. Yeah, a lot. I've done them. Literally, like I had a conversation with somebody about my spirit letter in like telepathic communication last night before I even went to bed. As soon as like the full moon was up and ready going, it was good. Sorry, I lost my part. So say you were in a relationship with a karmic. Yeah. If you were in a relationship with a karmic and you didn't feel they got their karma and you wanted to be sure that they knew how they treated you wasn't right. And you wanted to make sure they knew what happened and how it affected you. Well, that's what you do. You tell them, and as you're telling them, that extra weight that you carry around every day is slowly being released and you're able to breathe. Yeah. Yes, it did. It started after a week. Yeah. Sometimes it does. Like people sometimes say, "Well, it's been a week and I haven't got anything," or "It's been 2 days I haven't got anything." And I'm like, sometimes you have to wait. Sometimes, I know I've wrote 3 or more. I love you guys. Like, yes, they work. And you know where I found it from? When I started on TikTok. Originally, like back, like I swear to God, these tarot readers get replaced every couple months. There's always new ones. I've been around since November, so I'm here for a bit. But like I feel like they always get replaced, so I can't find those original videos. Those people are gone now. But it definitely helps. You can find them on Pinterest as well. It describes how to do it. I'm not the original person to find these. But that brings up another factor. Some people write one, but unfortunately, hi. But unfortunately, sometimes that person that they're writing the letter towards can be a drinker. And if they're a drinker and they drank too much that night that you wrote that letter, they're not going to get it. They're not going to get it actually for a couple days. It can be up to 3 to 4 days. No worries. So it can be up to 3 or 4 days because depending on the person and how much alcohol they consume, because I used to be a drinker, so like after drinking, it kind of stays in your system for a bit. And you feel it until it's totally out, and then you feel brand new. So if you're writing a letter to a person that drinks or does drugs or something like that, it will take them quite some time to receive it. So that is a factor. The spirit wants them clear, conscious-minded, because they're not going to have a drunken mess. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I get you. I hate that feeling too. I've like if you're in a twin flame relationship, like or friendship or communication of telepathic communication, you can pick up on your twin flame having hangovers. So you should know. Oh, the drunken mess, drunken babies. That's exactly what it is. Because I swear to God, all of them are drinking just to get past this. Not all masculine, some are feminines, and they're drinking to get over it. I know. I can't be sexist and say, oh, it's just the men. Obviously, I don't mean that. But what I do mean is we all have our issues to cope with our stress. So think of your person and how they deal with stress. I'm doing cards later on, and sorry, I don't do free readings. If you want to hang out and you can listen to my spirit reading talk, and you'll maybe learn something, and maybe you'll manifest some money, because we're going to get to that very soon, okay? And you had your first dream about the person. I'm going to write your second, yes. Because people are like, well, I found a lot of questions after this past live was people said, well, how soon can I write them? No. And yes, I'm used to it for the, oh no. Yeah, I used to drink, but I can definitely tell when that person's craving alcohol because I crave it and I don't usually. I honestly I used to drink, but I'd rather be solid, sound in mind and with spirit. I feel better high being spiritual. I don't have money. No, I don't do free readings. But you guys can definitely hang out and you will listen to manifesting and it's free. You write it on a paper. You put it under your pillow and you will manifest anything. I don't do free readings. I am offering you something free right now. So just you asking for something free is not very nice because this is free and this can actually manifest a career or manifest money for you and it's so much better. So much better than asking for a free tarot reading. Because I'm sorry, you don't need to know about your love life if you're broke. You really don't. You should not be relying on tarot that much that you need a free reading. It's not for everyone. Sorry. Oh, what if I can't sleep with 6 pillowcases? Right, okay. So that's okay. Just be more considerate, okay? I'm giving you lots of free stuff. I'm giving you every tool you could possibly need for the rest of your life to manifest anything you want. More than just a free tarot reading. I want you to manifest a new career. I want you to learn something from me today. So please hang out, sit back. I don't mind if you comment once in a while, but I want you to learn, okay? I'm older than you. Please learn, okay? Love you, but I'm being strict for a reason. Okay. So good question. Everybody's like, I don't have to, do I have to have it in my pillow? No, you don't. Because there's some circumstances that maybe I don't want to advertise third parties. Sometimes people are in third party situations. And when they're in a third party situation or with somebody that they're already with, then you have a spirit letter with a friend or a lover or whatever it may be, whatever your story may be. You don't necessarily want that person to find your letter, right? So, literally, it can be something as this. Last night, I had it in the window for the moonlight. I threw it in my desk. And now, tonight, I have to burn it. For some reason, I don't like burning during daylight. I like to burn my letters at night. I'm just weird. Unless it's with a protection candle or something like that, that's a different story. So no, you don't have to have them under your pillow. You can have them in your diary, but you don't want to be ripping out pages out of your diary. I just have these school books. I have them all for my clients. So I just grab one this is for my ancestral healing book. This is for my work. So this is what I use for my spirit letters. So I wouldn't suggest something that you don't want to rip out of. Like if it's a fixed, if it's a fixed diary, don't ruin your book. This is the most stress-free thing I've ever imagined. As long as you put good intentions and you put the intention towards a person, place, or thing with honest, good, and the truth, you'll be able to manifest it. It is the easiest thing. Like, for example, Jim Carrey, I think as he was a kid, he wrote himself a check for $5,000. And his parents laughed at him. They're like, you'll never be able to cash this check. And he's like, oh, but I will. And guess what? He cashed it to himself. So yes, he was manifesting at that age. Why can't we manifest at this age? Like, do you think I'd be sitting here without being able to manifest anything? To be able to sit here and help you with manifesting. Like, I mastered manifestation in 3 months. 3 months. You know how much work that was? You know how much lack of sleep that was? Like, it was unbelievable. I was off on quarantine and I thought I was just sleeping. But when I when I was listening to these meditations, I didn't know what I was doing. So what I did before TikTok, before I knew what any of the spirituality, I knew what some was. I knew it was special. I knew I had abilities. I didn't know what it was this deep. So when I decided I needed to sleep, I'm doing all these meditations of find your twin flame, call in your soulmate, manifest a family, manifest a new career, because I was pissed off at my job. I was pissed off at my life. I was pissed off at my love life. I had enough. So I was like, I'm going to start a new start. And then I'm manifesting 8 different things at a time. You know, when you manifest a family, Spirit keeps you up. All but 2 hours a day. Because, you know, sometimes kids don't sleep. Sometimes they're up all night puking. But you know what? You still have to get up and you have to make sure that day goes. And that's what I was going through. So when people says this manifesting is a load of garbage, that is a load of garbage. Because I've been through it. And I'm sitting here and I'm manifested my own career. And I'm good with my tax agency. And I'm good with the Lord. And I'm sitting here and I'm creating a life for myself. And nobody is sitting here doing it for me. So when somebody says manifesting is baloney, that's enough. I'm done. I don't mean to get upset. I don't mean to bring up that past troll. But like, I've put in the work. And I'm able to sit here and share all my information with you all. So come along my journey. Let's get this done. Let's be the people we want to be. Let's manifest that career. Like, say that you're in a career, and you know what? No matter what, if spiritual awakening or no spiritual awakening, no matter what, everything you do, there's obstacles in your job. There's just notifications, there's downloads saying this isn't right for you. You don't belong here. You don't belong here. You don't belong here. And when Spirit's telling you that many times, you got to do something, right? You know what? I had my male boss walk into my staff washroom at work when I was in the washroom. And he did it twice. You know what? I could have went to my government because I'm Canadian. Go Canada. And they would have protected me and I would have had that business. I would have had them out of business. I would have been sitting here in a gold mine. But you know what? I took the high road. And I told them, you know what? I can make better money sitting at home. And look at what I'm doing. That's because I worked my butt off to get where I am. So yes, Spirit letters work. Because I wouldn't be here. All right. Let me just scroll through the comments. Take a little breather. Throat chakra's going. But we'll get caught up, all right? You're trying to say how much for a reading? $10 for a reading. And I'm doing the readings later on, okay? My moderator will answer any questions for you as when I'm ranting. Not ranting, per se. When I'm teaching. So while I'm explaining stuff, ask Andrea, and she'll be more than happy to help you, okay? I'm not telling you she needs to... A polite question. I'm not telling you she needs to. It's a polite question. Sorry, like I was doing the spirit letters. I'm not really paying attention to your comments. I'm not really paying attention to what you guys are saying. I'm doing the spirit letter thing. I didn't mean to get offended by anybody's comment. I wasn't offended by anybody's comment if you misunderstood me. But it's not me. I'm not paying attention to the questions. Right now, it costs money for questions, and I'm sitting here trying to get through this because everybody's complaining that the Spirit Live video on my YouTube is too long. So please bear with me. I'm not paying attention to your comments. Okay? Yes, love it. Learning. Thank you. Yes. Like, please, like, communicate with each other. Like, come on, guys. You don't need me for everything. I'm here to teach you. But I should have changed the live when I came in, but come on. If you don't get back together, what happens to you? But the person's confusing confused to do wrongdoing. If you don't want to get back together, but the person doesn't think they did no wrong, well, that's when you say, like, I did think you, like, tell the person you misunderstood because you did wrong to me. You treated me like trash. I don't want anything to do with you, but I want to make sure that you get your karma and you know what you put me through. Oh, thank you. They look like trash right now. I've got to paint them. I painted them on my blog one day, and I haven't even done the second coat. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he made the mask. Yeah, like, there's so many people that have manifested so much longer. Longer than we could ever imagine. He knew how to manifest at a very young age. Oh, I am powerful. And nobody's gonna knock me down. As long as you are trustworthy in the messages that you're receiving, which you're morally trusting in your own abilities. Because as you're trusting in the messages that you're receiving, you're trusting in your own abilities because you're writing the own letter. You're writing the letter yourself. I'm not doing this work for you. I would rather teach people the tools to get you where you have to be so I don't have to do all the work. You guys could be where I am today if you wanted to be. If you wanted to be a spiritual sound, if you wanted to be manifesting like crazy, you all can do that too. And I'm here to give you the tools to be able to do that. My motto is, we are seedlings. We grow together, and we grow together. We stay together. We share together. We are a group. Like, you don't just find one little seedling in the grass. You find multiple. You grow together and you change together. You guys see me grow. I've changed. Even since November, since I started on TikTok, I've changed. I'm not the little girl I was back in November. You guys, people have followed me for so long. Like Andrea, my moderator, she's followed me since the beginning, and she's seen me grow. I'm not perfect. Nobody is. But we're always still changing. Is right what you want or wish? Yeah. It is manifesting to the T. Like, I'm gonna scrap the notes because the notes are too structured for me today. I'm too amped up. So say you had to move. I'm just gonna zoom through these. Love you too, Brown Sugar, if you're still here, honey. Okay, so... Okay, no worries, sorry. Keep talking, yeah, keep talking. I'm trying. Okay, so... Say at some point you have to move, or say you have to move. Listening to me talking, run my mouth, I know. Get all amped. So say your place or your situation that you live in isn't what you want. Say that you want to move, or you need to move. So you're going to write a letter requesting exactly what you want. So say if you want a big kitchen window, or if you want a big dining room or big living room, like, you're going to design that place wherever you want to live, or like house, apartment, if you want parks nearby, shopping malls, you're going to design that to the T. You're going to say how much you pay a month, how much deposit, how much if you pay for laundry, or like whatever the details may be. You iron it all out. If you have parking, whatever. And you're going to say how you're going to move If you have to have moving trucks, you're going to have to put down exactly how much those moving trucks are, exactly how much you're going to have to, like, iron out every penny. You put every little detail about what you need to move you there, if it's across country or whatever, you're going to have to iron out every detail, because Spirit's not going to do your math for you. If you're going to say, I'm going to move across country with $100, that ain't going to work. Spirit's going to give you the $100. Aw, thank you. Spirit's going to give you $100 and you ain't going to get nowhere. They're going to laugh at you and be like, well, that was a waste of time, right? So you have to be smart. You have to be knowledgeable about what you're doing in your manifestations. So after you write that, you would put it in your pillow and you would just, you put it under your pillow and then you would wait till you start manifesting it. But big notebook, yeah. Yep, that works well. So obviously, Spirit's not just going to be like knocking on your door. Hey, Spirit's not going to be just knocking on your door saying, am I doing readings? Later. You know I'm doing readings. Nugget, I'll get to your reading. Don't worry. So obviously Spirit's not going to just all of a sudden knock on your door and say, look, we have this apartment, this house for you, here it is. You got to be logical. You have to think about it, and you have to think, okay, well, I'm going to start looking for this apartment, or I'm going to save the money, or obviously with saving, we're going to have to help manifest it by the letter. But yes, yep, it's write what you want or wish, but it has to be logical and for the best purposes. It can't just be, can I have a pony? Yeah, so, what was I saying? You can always tell when I go quiet what's going on. Can I have a pony? I know. Saying it from your heart, yes. Yeah, I answered your question. Thinking away. Good morning to you. It's evening here. So obviously you're going to have to try to accomplish. I know. Obviously you're going to have to try to accomplish your goals. Like, if you can't just say, like, I'm going to find this place. Well, you're going to have to look for areas. And, like, sometimes Spirit will give you downloads and kind of, like, smack you on the head and, like, say, look, here's a condo you could look at. On the same paper or separate? Separate is easier because sometimes you might have to burn some sooner. I love the horse, and there's so many. Oh, I know. Is it possible to manifest something instantly? Yes. So bay leaves. I wish Spirit would slap me. Oh, you wish Spirit would slap you? Oh, come on now, girl. So yes. What happens when you burn it? Okay, so one sec. So to manifest something instantly, you would write on a bay leaf. You would write on a bay leaf, say, like, I want to manifest $100. Nugget, can you take care of that top comment? I don't understand. I'm having too many distractions. Yes, it's like a wish burning it. But you write, like, say you want to put $100 on here, or you want to write somebody's name and communication, you burn it. But when these burn, they pop and spit. So be careful. I usually hold it with tweezers, and I always have a pie dish. It's out in my sunroom, but I have a pie dish to catch all my ashes. And keep your burnings. It's for just because you don't want somebody messing with your old burnings, okay? I don't either. So when you burn your letters, you are releasing it to spirit. You're welcome. So when you're burning your letters, you're releasing it to spirit. So you're giving it off to the universe to deal with it as it may. You're just kind of like releasing it from the earthbound planes, because if somebody grabs it out of the garbage, they could do a reversal spell. You just want to get rid of it. You use a medical thong to burn? Thongs to burn. Oh, tongs. Okay. I thought you were talking about medical thongs. I'm like, what are you doing medical thongs in here? And warning us about the popping. And keep it burning. Yes, because you have to relight it and relight it and relight it. I'll do one now. Because I don't do spells on camera, don't ever do a spell on camera. It's not good because it just messes with it. When do you burn the letters? So if you don't get communication or a result from the letter, you burn it after 4 weeks. If it is a manifestation letter, like to manifesting a new career or a home, you burn that baby right away. So I'm just looking for my ash catcher that's in here. Oh, come on. So see, they kind of ash off, and they make quite a mess sometimes. You want to burn it all. I have not burnt it all. There's a bit of the stem. You want to get rid of it all, because if you only partially burn it, it's not going to do the full business. I love that smell, though. Burnt bay leaves. Awesome. Medical thongs. Yeah, I don't know where I got medical thongs. I've got these ice pack thongs that I walk around. I always burn things. Me and fire. Yeah. So your medium is fire. Yeah. So I am doing a $10 reading later on. I don't quite know exactly what time. I don't know what time we're doing the readings yet. It's only been an hour, and I'm supposed to be doing spirit letters. We've gotten some of it done. How about manifesting a new relationship, and what do you burn it? Okay, so are you doing live reading? I'm doing spirit letters, Naomi. Sorry, honey. To manifest a new career or a new relationship, the best thing I would do is I would go to YouTube meditations, and then it is manifest true love, or manifest your soulmate, or manifest your twin flame. Those meditations would be the best for you. I really have to add another playlist to my YouTube to add more of the meditation, so you guys can just go to my page and check those out. But there is some there as well, but not any love related ones on that. No love related ones on that playlist. You smelt it? Oh, it smells so good. When do you burn it? When do you burn the letters? Yeah, up to 4 weeks, sorry. And then after, you have to run, but okay. Sorry. Yes, thank you. Hopefully you're still here, but thank you. Have a good night. May I add you to, sorry, may I be added to your reader list later? Yes, for sure, of course. Oh, don't want another twin flame. No, I know. But you can just manifest true love on the YouTube videos. Is there any way to write a spirit letter to find out how someone feels about me? Yes. So that's exactly what you do. So you would start off the spirit letter saying, this is how I feel about you. I care, oh God, no. I don't want you to inflame. Stop it, Nugget. Yeah, Nugget, stop it. Okay. A relationship manifestation after 4. Yes, if you get no communication from the person and then it hits a 4-week mark, just burn it. Mark it on your calendar so it doesn't go over. I waited 6 months and it finally happened as soon as I burnt it. So if your intuition's telling you to burn it right away, then just burn them. It's nothing. It's just going to make it stronger. It's not really going to hurt anything. But I've been told to wait till after the communication. Sorry, so how somebody feels. So you tell the person how you feel, and then you ask them to tell you how they feel, because you want to know. And if they don't have true intentions for you in their relationship together with them, then you're going to ask them to release you. Because we only want people with good intent to hang around. You only get one. Yeah, you only get one, but they replace them. It's like chapped, replaced. Chapped, replaced. How do I get rid of the old love spirit letter? So yeah, you just take it outside tonight and burn it. So literally, I'm not going to do it now because it's on camera. But because I have mine folded up super tight, I don't think it's going to blow away. I don't think it's going to like flake off. I'm hoping that I can just burn it nice and neat. You're welcome. Thank you for the roses, Nugget. Yeah. What's happening today? Just spirit letters right now, and then we're gonna go into readings later on today. Is the point in burning the letters to stop the manifestation? No. So to burn it is just kind of to protect yourself from anybody else tampering with the spell and just to make sure that it's done. Sometimes if you're told to burn it early, it magnifies it. So it does not end it, no. Stupid question. Does manifesting multiple things, so what you ask for happens? I manifested like 8 different things all at once, and they're still waiting to come in. So divine timing always happens, but yes, you can definitely manifest multiples at once. Why slide out a lot? Yeah, it's true. Out the window. Okay. Yeah, get rid of the old love there. Yes. Yeah, you can out the window, but hopefully you're not having like pieces of burning paper flying in your house. Get rid of the old ones. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, I kept mine for 6 months and it was way too long. My daughter's scared of Pepper. Oh no, what happened? Oh no. Okay, did Pepper like scratch at her? Okay, so we're gonna have to. Oh, I wish I could see her too. We're gonna have to do a cat meditation. Because actually, I looked up. I did a cat reading again today. Why am I doing pet readings? I'm so confused. My one friend, her cat's really sick, and she's like, "Oh my God, my cat's dying! My cat's dying! What can I do? What can I do? What can I do?" I think she's pretending. Oh no, she's just being dramatic like she is. Poor thing. Anyways, this cat was really sick, and I sent the cat a meditation, I guess, for the lady to put the meditation on for the cat. Yeah, another cat reading. Put on the meditation for the cat, and this cat started eating and started doing much better, and I'm like, why am I the pet terrorist. I'm so confused. I don't do pet readings. Can you communicate with my pets? Oh, I'm getting lost on this. My cat relaxation, he's 11. And yeah, Wild at Heart still. Okay. So go on YouTube and look up the cat relaxation videos. There's actually like a meditation music for cats. I've done it for my cat when she was little. She used to drive me crazy. Do your cat reading? Okay, we'll do your cat reading. What's the spirit letter? We just say what we don't want them or not. For the spirit letter, you can say like, this is how I feel about you. If you're interested in me, please let me know. If you don't have any interest in me, let me go. Yeah, it's simple. Don't overthink it. I'm so blessed. Danny, it's not that much to overthink about. Do a cat reading. You just want a cat reading for free. No, I'm kidding. All right. It is want them gone. Yeah, I know. So just say, like, I want you to release me because you've been no good to me. You've done nothing that's been honorable. Wish I could have a dog and see how he died. Oh, no. Andrea, do you see the dog? A fish reading. Oh, gosh. Nugget, now you're going to extreme. Do you see the person's dog that passed away? I don't want to, sorry. So I see the dog was laying on the kitchen floor. Yeah. Don't be laughing at my dog reading. So the dog died on the kitchen floor, I see, on its side. I don't think that there was anything stuck in his throat or anything like that. If I have a dream about my person, if you have a dream about the person, you did the letter about, if you had a dream that you did the letter about, I need to rephrase that. If you had a dream about the person that was in the letter, not on its side, oh no, sorry. Okay. So it was not suffocation. Sorry. So if you had a dream of the person that you wrote the letter about, yes, that's your confirmation. Depending on what happened in the dream. I've had people say that they had to pay attention to the music in the background because they didn't remember the words. Andrea, can you say that a little nicer? Hi. So yes, it depends on the whole situation of that dream and what happened. That's why the spirit letters are kind of like mini readings, because I'd have to dissect your dream and see what was said about I dream about my dream man. Okay, so you wrote a letter designing the man of your dreams, and you had a dream of him. Oh my God, she is correct. Okay, sorry. I just thought she was saying it in a not nice way, but denying it. Well, there's your proof. I don't mean that she wasn't telling the truth. Andrea's obviously telling the truth. She's my bestie. She's my second right now. She's obviously telling the truth. I just wish that she had better words of saying that, or better way of saying that, even though it's not. You can't say it properly. You can't say it politely or nicely. It's the way it's got to be. You know what I'm saying. I'm just trying to have her use better wording, if you understand what I mean. Oh, da, da, da. Yeah, I know, but yeah. I know there's no better way. I know, but I'm always stumbling on my words. To say it appropriately. Yeah, when I was writing the letter, I was thinking of the guy, and then the dream was about him. Okay, so did he? Oh no, I'm sorry. It was a really good dream. So it was a positive dream. He was kind. He communicated to you. I'm sorry, I gotta shut. No, I'm good now. Um, he communicated to you how he felt. Thank you, Andrea, for taking care of that. Okay, so I will open the list now. 7-Eleven will open it. Aw, yes. Well, he is a very, very loving dog, and your son's best friend that will always be there. He is he is going to be your son's spirit guide or his animal guide. Okay, guys, I am going to let Andrea take care of you guys for a minute. And whoever else of my squad are in here, let them take care of you for a second. And Danny and Andrea will take care of you. I'm going to go up for a nasty habit. Watch my altar. You can see what I've changed. If you can actually see now that my head's gone. Some stuff has changed up there. So, all right, I will be right back. Can you tell me what to do after... Sorry, can you tell me after I write the letter, what do I put in it? Where do I put the letter? So you put it in your pillow, in your pillowcase, okay? Andrea will help you with those questions as well. I'll be right back, guys. Losing my voice. I'm gonna have to smoke and see if I can lose it even more. Oh. Now you're in the dark. Okay, guys, I'm back. I'm doing readings now. Yep. So we got the list started. Hopefully. I'm just going to check PayPal. One sec. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. So I have Andrea, I have Joseph, and I have Emily. Who looks so pretty? I do? My hair looks like red in some spots. I don't know what's going on with it today. Okay, do you want to type your question? Me? It looks like orange. I don't know what's going on with my hair. You see it? Did you get my WhatsApp? Hey, Brown Sugar, how are you, honey? How was your day today? To about the spell work? Yes. Because I wouldn't tell him in person. So I have Emily, Joseph, and Andrea. So if you're Emily, then yes, I got your $10. Oh, okay. Is that one person in here that came in before that I was talking to you about earlier? Okay, you're Emily? Okay, so I will just double check the PayPal for that other payment. One sec. Okay. Yes, and Diana. Yep, I got yours. Okay, Joseph, did you type your question? I'm Joseph and I'm confused with my ex and Nick. Can you please tell me a love reading for me and Nick? Okay. And okay, a love reading for you and Nick. A love reading for you and Nick. So you're the one overthinking. So Joseph, you're the one that's overthinking about the situation, that you just keep replaying the events. Diana came in after. Do you want me to I'll retake? Well, no, I won't retake it. But yeah, Diana came after. I checked after. Yes, that's what I'm thinking. Like, that's what I get from the cards. Are you you're wondering what's going on already. You're panicking, and I don't feel like you should be. Because the relationship is changing, and I think that you're panicking, thinking it's not going to change. And that's why I think that you're that's why I think you're overthinking it. Yep, that's you, honey. You're on the list. So that's why I think that you're overthinking things. You're thinking that it's going to go bad. Yeah, you're thinking to stop manifesting bad events. Okay, you have to think positive. As long as you stay positive, things are going to go positively. If you say that that he is going to be coming back to you and things are going to be working out and everything's going to get better, then it's going to happen. You're the one that has to write the spirit letter. You have to write a spirit letter saying, I need to know what's going on. Well, let's ask what the cards say. But you need to say, I need to know if it's worth me sticking around. I need to know if this is a waste of time because I don't feel like this communication is what I truly need. Like, many options were on his plate. Like, he's coming up as a narcissist sometimes. Like, sometimes he's not all there and he's not always nice to you and doesn't communicate with you as well as he should. What else is going on in this situation? I'm also being drawn to the love bombing. Yeah, like love bombing, like 1 minute, every bit of you're the world, you're everything to them, and then all of a sudden it's just like bam, you're nothing. And it's not nice. Yeah. So you felt like you were addicted to this person. This person is kind of like your drug, even though things weren't always good. Yeah. And then hurts me, yeah. And that's why you were addicted to the good times. You were addicted to the high life of the good relationship. And then when the bad times came in, they were really bad. And that's why you have to write the spirit letter saying, like, I'm not going to stick around. I want to be around for all the good times with somebody that truly loves me every day of the week, every day of the month, every day of the year. And they're not going to say, no, I can do better than you. Like, I'm hearing, like, I don't want to say that, like, it sucks. I hate being the bearer of bad news, but, like, I'm hearing the words, you're psycho, and you don't listen, and why aren't you listening to me? And it's like, yeah, exactly. You want to know his true intentions, and that's what you have to get from this letter. That's why you say, this is my true intentions, and you list your intentions and what you want to go and have in your life, and where you want to go in your life. And then when you say in that letter that's what you put out. So if you put out your positive feelings and then you say, I want to know how you feel. I want to know if it's worth my time. Because if it's not worth my time, I'm just going to keep moving, right? Hey, Tracy. Hopefully you're feeling better. Hang out and we'll make you happy. Yeah. Because it's always a breakup, separation, and it just keeps happening over and over and over again. So I want to know what is going to happen to you after this letter. Let's see what's going to happen. All right. What's going to happen after? Oh, yes, it does. Yeah. It needs to stop because you don't deserve this. You deserve somebody in your life all the time. And you deserve to have that happy relationship, to wake up and be happy and to go to sleep and be happy and not depressed and in your bed and moping around. This is done. I'm not going to stand for it. You've received what you need to know. You have the knowledge. You just need to take your power back. Say, I'm not going to stand for this. I'm not going to stand for you stabbing me in the back like this. I feel like it's literally in the middle of my back. Like, I don't know if your back really hurts all the time, but that's where you hold your stress. Is in the middle of your back, and that's, like, I don't know if your posture isn't right because your self-confidence isn't right, but you're carrying a lot of weight there. Yeah, that's where you hold your stress, or that's where this person stabbed you in the back, and every time that pain has built up, and that's why you carry that pain around every single day. Put an end to it. Tell this person how you walk around with the pain of the stabbing. Thank you for the follow. But you tell this person, I'm not going to stand for it. And if you ever get hurt by anybody else, anybody in here, if anybody disrespects you or treats you like garbage, you think of me. And you think how I wouldn't stand for it, and I'm not going to let somebody treat you like that, and I'm going to defend you. And that will give you the power. Because you're not going to stand for this. Nobody deserves that. Okay? What is going to happen after you write the letter? What's going to happen after you write the letter? So, he's going to be deeply hurt. And he's going to be saddened. You're welcome. You still got more coming. Don't worry. He's going to be deeply hurt. And he's going to be saddened. He's going to feel like he's lost everything. He's going to be grieving. He's grieving the past good times. He's going to be moping in his feelings. No longer. You won't be. He'll be. He'll get his karma. You're done sitting in your bed. You're done moping around. You know what I always say to people? I always tell people it's a karmic relationship. And that's why it's hell. But it's a reverse because you're taking your power back. He's had many chances and many options. He treats you because he's a karmic. You've been so kind to him, and that's why. And he's here to teach you. He's here to teach you how to become a better person. Emily, you type up your question, love, okay? He's here to teach you how to not stand for this. That's why it's addictive. Yeah. Because it's addictive to heal somebody. Like Nugget, like Andrea told me today. She goes, you can't go around healing people every day and healing the same person and giving all your energy away. You deserve to be with somebody that is happy and healed, and you don't need to pick up those pieces and pick up the shell of a corpse. I don't want to say he's a corpse, but we shouldn't have to pick up those bodies and make somebody feel whole every day. That's their own shadow work to do. You've done your shadow work. You've removed yourself from the situation. But you're still putting yourself through it. No more. I literally want to throw these across my office. And I don't want to deal with this anymore. Because you're not going to. I always tell people, use your pain as power. Use it to advance in life. Don't let somebody that limitate you and where you go. You don't know why, but this is what you're learning now. Today, the rest of today, tomorrow is all a new beginning. We're not going to be that same person. If you would like to pay for a reading, you can ask more than just one question. You can ask 2 for $10, okay? Yes, you deserve love, okay? Use your pain as power. When somebody hurts you, when somebody puts you down, you use that pain as power to improve your life. And be somebody about it. And do something about it. Be somebody who you want to be. Not let somebody say that you're not worth it, you're not good, or you're psycho, or any of that shit. You do deserve it. You deserve more than it. You deserve everything in the world. And I'm tired of people settling and not getting it. Power of love. Exactly. Power of positivity. Take out the negativity out of your life. Take out the negative words. Only have love and positivity, and you'll be like me. Okay? You're welcome. I love you. Keep the faith. Be strong. Okay? I feel like you're relieved. You've got a long spirit letter to write. You might as well listen to me chat while you write your spirit letter. Because you might get some info on him, okay? Love you too. Aw, you're so sweet. All right, Emily. Do you have your question typed up? Yes. Yeah, you definitely have this. You don't need any more of this junk, Joseph. You've been through so much. You've been through it in your past life. You've been through that life before and that life before. And now, this is when you're going to put an end to it. Yes, Jesus loves you. And this is why I'm here. Yes. Okay, Emily, do you have your question typed up or did I miss it? You're welcome. Stick around. Follow my moderator. She's a great reader too. Okay? You are amazing, Tracy. You are. You were my inspiration before all of this. Because remember, I followed you before this. Oh, I missed it? Okay, I'll go back up. Okay. Was here yesterday, and I'm curious if Greg is the guy I friend zoned, and will Greg want love with me? Okay. So, what is Greg's? Will I find love with Greg? And is he the guy I friend zoned? Okay. So, I'm pretty sure you friend zoned Greg. Pretty sure you friend zoned Greg. I'm hearing it. Because I see him as I'm thinking about the conversation. He's got his head down. He looks pretty shy and quiet and not happy with it. Yeah. I don't remember exactly what happened, but I do remember the names. You made my day every day, Tracy. Okay, so Emily, what is going on with Greg? I'm just gonna figure it out here. What is going on with Greg? Even though I did your ratings yesterday, guys, the ratings can change. They change minutely, hourly, daily. So, what's going on with Greg? Yes, you did friend zone Greg because Cupid's arrow's in reverse. So Cupid's arrow's in reverse because he doesn't think he has a chance in love with you. Okay? He's definitely still doing the outdated thinking of how to get out of the friend zone, but he should have done that before. Originally, when it went that way, he should have been like, no, I have interest in you in a romantic way. Like, can you just let me take you out for a date? But you weren't ready for it at that time. And that's why you put him in the friend zone, because you kind of like said, I have to take a breather. Like, I need to step back. So you weren't doing it to be offensive. You were doing it to take the time out because truly you had other options. I don't want to say that rudely, but you had some decisions to make and you weren't ready to decide. And that's why you chose to like take a step back. He is your soulmate, and that's why you're still wondering, like, if I should have. You're done cooking? Steak. Lucky. I know you got steak because I don't want to say I can smell the red blood, but I can taste it. So sorry, Emily. So he is your soulmate. So he is your soulmate, but it doesn't necessarily have to be a relationship. But because soulmates are past siblings from other lives that come back in this life. So yes, this can be a friend or a relationship. But yes, he does want to date you. He does want to come back. Oh, side dishes, more meat. Oh, I love meat with a side of meat. You're a girl after my own heart. So yes, he does want to reach out and date you. But he doesn't. Wow. Okay. So the bottom of the deck, as I was just putting those cards away, where'd it go? Yeah, the bottom of the deck was the coffin. He doesn't think he can get out of this mess. He feels like he created it on his own. Once again, like he didn't step up and be honest about his feelings when you started to friend zone him. But as soon as I know, I don't know. I don't know. Sorry. So he doesn't feel like he can get out of the mess that he's already in now that he's put, now that he's put the effort in. Sorry, now that he hasn't put the effort in. What's poppin', my baby? Am I a baby? I'm not your baby. I don't know why you're calling me a baby, but we're friends. But I don't know why you're calling me my baby. You're distracting me, though. Anyway, sorry. Squirrel moment. Sorry, Emily. You're like, Crystal, you're such a horrible reader today. No, I'm sorry. These just comments are distracting. Okay, so he feels like he can't get out of the rut that he caused because he doesn't know the words to get him out of the... that's okay. I'm just teasing you. I'm just easily distracted today. You're in no rush. You're good. They're typing... Yeah. I know I hate typing on people's lives. You're so right, yeah. So like he's backed himself into a corner. Like, this one card, I'm shuffling in my hand, and this card just keeps beating it out of me, like, he's stuck. Okay, I'm going to have to run back to that. He is so shy. Like I said, when you were asked me if he's the one that friend zoned, or you friend zoned, he was barely looking at me. He couldn't even, no, he wouldn't look at me. He's just burying his head, kind of like, yeah, it's me. I felt like he was about to cry. Somebody's got a God complex. So what else is going on with him? What else is going on with him? Diana did the... Diana paid, honey. I so blessed. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, she paid, and she's the next reading. We're good. He is in a bad place with a divorce and kids. He is sad. Yes. So he's just exactly like my twin flame. He's just a depression case dealing with all that. Hi, where's Nuggets? Nuggets! Curdy's looking for you, Nuggies. Okay, so... By the way, the goat. Okay, okay, so what is going on with him? What is going on with him? He kind of misses you chasing him. But though he's so shy, he can't even deal with that. He can't deal with you chasing him, but it was exciting. It was something that he's not used to. He doesn't have women chase him. He chases them because he's so quiet, but he doesn't know how to chase them because he can't get the words out. His throat chakra is definitely not connected. I'm throwing cards. Last cards. Or no, not last. I got one more question for you, sorry. I'm doing $10 readings, guys. Sorry. Are you already paid? Okay, I'll check the PayPal. That is so true, yeah. He's afraid of being rejected. He's always afraid of being rejected. I don't know if he was rejected in, like, childhood, or he's just got some shadow work to do. He's healing his poor little heart. This karmic that he is with, is sending so much... Want me to send you home some candles made with moon water? Oh, yes, please. You don't have to send it to me. I'll pick it up someday when I come into town again. I was there last week, honey. Was that for you? You want me to show it? No. Crystal Dawn. No, that wasn't. Sorry. This is a paid reading, but you're really distracting. I'm done. Andrea, Nugget. Okay, I would love that too. Yeah, because I come into town often. Emily, you've really got to, like, heal that heart. And he's healing his heart as well. He's the only person I've been interested in 6 years of being single, and I don't chase him. No. I would not chase him. But you didn't before. Okay. I wouldn't chase him. There's abundance and blessings coming to you. You just kind of got to be patient. Write him that spirit letter. And just kind of say, like, if you're not planning on leaving your wife and, I don't want to say you're planning on leaving your wife and your children, because truly they don't leave the children. They just kind of, like, if you have no interest in me, or if our relationship won't go further in the future, please just kind of let me be. But I know he doesn't want to be with a karmic. He is divorced. Okay. So as long... Okay, I will confirm your payments in 1 second. Thank you for the follow. If he is divorced and he is separated from the home, I think he needs a little bit of time to, like, recover all that. Like, kind of get on his feet again. But yeah, he's coming home. Even though you friend zoned him, even though all that stuff, but yeah, like, he's coming home. Okay. Any other questions for your reading, Emily? He is worth the effort. Yes, he is. Yeah. Okay. Let me go up and check on Danny's question. Diana. Oh, no. You're welcome, honey. Okay, one sec, guys. Okay. My question is, am I going to marry Danny, and how court day will end at the end of the month? Okay, so how will the court day go? Earth to McDouble? What? What is going on? Earth to McDouble? It should be Earth 2. I'm confused by these comments. I'm just too tired. Okay. So, what is going to happen in the court case at the end of the month? What's going to happen in the court case at the end of the month? What's going to happen at the court case in the end of the month? Sorry, I'm itchy. What is going to happen in the court case at the end of the month? Nine of Coins. So the court case is going to be like, oh, what's up? Not much, you. The court case is going to be, the whole journey has been a bit of an up and down. It's kind of, it's been difficult. You feel like you're just treading water and you can't make through, and you don't know if you're going to come through on the top, and that's truly why you're worrying about it. But you're being warned about, there might be a fee, a penalty to be paid. Something to do with that, because the coins are in reverse. This I usually consider my stability card. So something about the coins being in reverse might threaten the stability of your residence, depending on what the court case is about, but I do believe that it's something to do with money. $10, 2 questions. So what else is, what is the intentions of the relationship? Wasn't it? Yeah. What are the intentions of this relationship? What are the intentions of this relationship? What are the intentions of this relationship? So this, cards are flying everywhere. So this relationship is going to be joyful. You've already had many dreams with this person. You're very good at teleporting with this person. This is my telecommunications card. So teleporting, astral projection, this is your main aspect of travel. That's where you have most of your conversations that are in depth with this person in your dreams. But you're not quite remembering them. You're kind of wondering what's going on. You're being reminded to, everybody loves differently. Everybody has a different love language. Some people show their love as doing chores or showing appreciation in the bedroom. There's different ways of people showing their love for you. You have to look at this person's love language because it's not necessarily the same as your love language. This is also my home card. There's lots going on in your home situation right now. This is, like the other one was about the court case, but this one is about the stability of your home and the changes in your home. There seems like there's a lot of occurrences. There's just different obstacles that you have to overcome. But that's when you truly need somebody to mirror you and support you in those things. And I don't quite think that you're getting the support that you need. Okay, I will check the PayPal as soon as I'm done this reading, and then the list is caught up. So I do little breaks, okay? What else is going on with Diana? Yeah, so you also got this card again. I know you've gotten this before. But I think that you are concentrating more on this relationship that is in the limbo than you're concentrating on the tasks you have to do, your responsibilities. I think you're more worrying about this love situation than your home life. And that's a reminder to pay attention to the things that you're neglecting. Okay? Somebody like this, the person we're asking about isn't quite mirroring you. They're not quite measuring up to your expectations. You see how one's hands are higher and one's hands are lower. You're not quite balancing each other out. I have to check the PayPal and see who's paid. Okay? And then you'll be added to the list in order of who paid. This person is trying to do the best that they can. Okay? They're trying to do the best that they can. They've put an end to the toxic behaviors of the past. They're karmics, their friends or family that have gotten in the way in the past. Okay, yep. As soon as I check the PayPal, I will get your questions written down beside your name in my book here. Don't worry, I gotcha. What else is going on in this relationship? Last question for this reading. So this person does have true intentions to you. It's just they're not quite measuring up. They need to take the time out to concentrate on how they can improve their life and do their shadow work to get where they need to be. Yeah, I am. All right, so I'm going to check the PayPal, update the list, and we'll move on from there. Oh, Andrea, don't forget you have your reading. When would you like it, love? Aw, thank you. Be right back. Okay, guys. Okay, for sure. Okay, so I have KA, or I'll just type it in. I'm just gonna do this. So this name is the next one. KAIHLA. Kyla? Kahila? Kahila. Sorry, I'm horrible with names. Thank you. Okay. Does me. Okay. Okay. That's okay. So what would your question be, honey? Or sorry, I missed one in between. Oops. I am a horrible person. Okay, did you want it? So, should I quit my retail job and will my partner and I become will your business become successful? Okay. One sec. Okay, and this is the name that's next. Okay, so should you quit your retail job? Well, you know that you should quit your retail job because your retail job has been nothing but headaches. You've dealt with the management and they've been nothing, like they don't understand you, they don't communicate with you well, they kind of look at you a little funny. So yes, Spirit has been telling you for a very, very long time. Okay, you're next, okay? Spirit's been telling you for a very, very long time that it's about time. You've wanted to quit so many times. There's days that you don't even want to go in. Okay, so should you quit your retail job? 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 You're passionate about talking to people and meeting new people and communicating, but you're not passionate about your retail job. You're passionate about this business. And that's truly what will make you successful. How do you receive a reading? So in my bio, in my link tree, in my bio, you go to my link tree. You trust the site because it's a third-party site. It will take you to my PayPal or email and all that stuff. Okay, thank you. So you have passion for your business with your business partner. You don't really want to work for somebody else. You're going to be sitting in my position like I am, and you're going to be working from home, and you're going to be laughing all the way. I definitely think that you should. But if you were here you're welcome. If you were here earlier for the spirit letters, this is what kind of spirit letter you would do was the manifesting of a new career. Though it's not a new career, but what I did to start my business now, like this business here, is I wrote out everything I needed for the month, every cost, and how much I wanted to make. And I went way far out. I said I was going to make a whole bunch more than I actually did, but I did make that. I never thought I never expected to make that, but I made that money. Maybe it was the first month, but it was shortly after my opening. That's okay. I know you're still driving, honey. I just had to use you to tag you for something, for a comment about the list. That's okay. I just use your name because I love you. So yes, you're definitely being told to release yourself from this job. Like, there's more hassles than pain. Like, I feel like you would much rather be working on your business than actually working for somebody else or working in the retail store. Like, you're done with it. Will you and your business partner do well together? Will you and your business partner do well together? Will you and your business partner do well together? You have knee pain. You have your left knee pain. Bear with me for 1 second. Left knee pain. Sorry, 1 second longer. Okay, so that would be the sacral chakra. No, sorry, I'm wrong. Legs and feet. So that would be your root chakra. So you are not grounding. You're feeling like you don't belong. You're not trusting. You're trying to be independent, but it's not working. You're overactive. Like maybe you're a little bit bossy. Who am I reading for? I am reading for Kayla or Kayla? Kay. She's just up here. Where is she? There you go. And then I made a mistake and I missed and then I missed one other one. If you go up there and I put right here. This is 2. I went out of order. Sorry guys, bear with me. Okay. So you're definitely having issues trusting people, and you're definitely having problems grounding, and that's why your knee hurts, and that's why you're having problems in your legs, is because you're not quite connecting. You're wanting to achieve stuff, but you're not quite getting there, okay? This person that your coworker that you are wanting to work with is a person that's going to be that fitting piece, that missing piece to the business. I'm still hearing that it's a relationship, or that there could be a relationship being brought out of this, friendship or relationship, depending on how you may see it. But this person is that missing piece to your life, is the missing piece to your business, depending on it. Question is $10 for 2 questions. So, you can't just ask 1 question. It's 2 questions, and everybody else is paid. Okay. Thank you. As you see the list right above your comment. Okay. But at times, this coworker might be, I don't want to say a little naive, but I want to say that they definitely have the rose-colored glasses on. They're kind of more easygoing and more laid back, and you're kind of like more worrying about the business and what's going to happen, and you're just, I hear you're like, oh my god, what's happening? Why aren't you freaking out? That's what you're saying to this person, like, why aren't you freaking out? Why don't you mistrust us? Because this person is manifesting it properly. They're saying, like, this is going to happen. We've got this. We know we got this. Keep positivity thoughts, positive with your thoughts, and everything will come to you. Okay? Any other questions for that reading? You're welcome. You're welcome. Hopefully it all matched. I was just like, nah. Why am I so cute? I don't know, honey. I try. No, I don't have to try. I'm just cute. Okay, so we have the next reading. All right. Can I have a general for finances and love coming up in the coming months? Okay. So were you here for the spirit letter? Made perfect sense. Good. Were you here for the spirit letter conversations? So if you have debts to pay, or if you just want to be more financially stable, you can always manifest a second income, or you can manifest money to pay the bills. But either way, that you have to work for it. Nothing's for free, okay? So write the letter go through your finances, set up like your budget for the month or 2 months. Use the next couple months. So set up your budget for the next couple months and see what you need and see where you can cut some stuff back. Fix up your budget and do the spirit letter. So then spirit knows that you're trying to put the effort forward. Because when you put the effort towards the manifestations, they're going to help us out a little bit better. So definitely check out the spirit letter situation. And then what was coming for love? What is coming for love? You're waiting for a message from somebody. You're kind of waiting for that information to know how somebody feels, or you're going to move on. You're kind of just you're waiting for them to step forward and tell you. You're not going to step forward and say how you feel. Because you feel like you're not going to be enough. You feel like you're less than what they deserve, which isn't true. Of course, you're more than they deserve. I don't want to say that, but like, you know what I mean? I don't want you feeling bad about yourself. Never feel bad about yourself, okay? Hey, how are ya? I'm doing really good. How are you? Sorry, bless me. You haven't had that time to be self-indulgent. You've kind of sat back and watched everybody else have fun. Now is time for you. Now is time for you to let loose. You've been the stable person so long. You've been the one to keep everything under wraps. You've been the one to hold the house together, hold everything, everybody, all your friends, all your family. You've held them together. You're the stable one, or you try to be, or they're looking to you to be. Oh, sorry, baking away. All right. You're going to get that communication. You're going to have them come forward and say, like, look, I'm sorry that this happened this way. It shouldn't have happened that way before. Yeah, not playing. Like, I'm being drawn to the nostalgia. The happy times. They like this person's very much a like white picket fence type person. Like you got the dog and you've got the like kids in the front yard and everything is just the sunsets and the happy times. That's what they see with you. But your heart was broke. And their heart was broke. And I think because you both were broken, that you both lashed out at each other and you both didn't show appreciation for each other and you didn't communicate properly. I think you were both very harsh in your words. I'm hearing a lot of back and forth arguments and like, you weren't this or you weren't this. It's like, if this person did something, well, you did it so much worse. It was very childish. It was very tit for tat. Oh, you can tell my age when I use those words. Of course, like, you planned for everything to be settled down and everything to go happy and everybody to be happy and you wanted the happy life. But it wasn't like that with the arguments and the struggles and the financial debt and I don't know why I'm hearing missing money. Like, if there was like $5-10 around the house, it was gone. It was just like there was always something going. Thanks for the follow. But you've smartened up. You kind of said like, I'm not doing this. I'm going to take my little balloons. I'm going to fly away. You can try to reach out, but I think there's a lot of games. So yes, this person is coming back. Now, do you want to have somebody chasing you around the house, screaming at you, do this, you don't do this, you don't need that. You're a very quiet person. This person that you're talking about is not very quiet. They're very boisterous. In not a nice way. Not saying that this person's all bad. They just have a way of dealing with their anger in a bad way. So I think that you deserve somebody that just kind of walks away and says, like, look, I'm taking a time out. I need to breathe, or I'm going to go walk. That's what you need. You don't need somebody sitting there running after you, screaming at you, being like, No, not going to happen. Hopefully this is making sense and I'm just not like rambling for no reason. That's why I'm always like, Spirit, are you sure you want me to say this? Like, it sounds so crazy. Like, of course this person wants to come in and throw themselves at you and say like, I love you, but you're like, is it really worth it? Like, I remember those, yeah, like you remember those, the times of the person chasing you. Like, I'm seeing this at 3 a.m. I'm seeing this at 4 a.m. I'm seeing this till 5 a.m. I'm seeing this all night. And if you had neighbors, they were pissed off. It's not a way for you. That's not the life you want. I don't know if you have kids yet, but that's not the life you want for your kids. I hear that you're going to have kids in the future if you don't already. But, like, this isn't... But, sorry, I also hear that you swiped out on... That's... I definitely feel like this was your childhood repeating. I feel, especially that Tracy pipes up in there. She's, her background in working is to do with this situation. And this situation is screaming to me that this was you in your childhood. This was you as a child, and this was your parents. And now that you're repeating it, it disgusts you. And that's, I think, why you're cutting this off. I know you want this person to come back, and I know you want everything to be happy, but it's not going to be. Like, it's... If you wanted a repeat of your father, well, this is it. Oh my God, I just sounded like your mother. Or I just sounded like my mother. But that's what I'm being told. Like, God, I just sounded like my mother. So I probably sounded like your mother. She's probably saying, well, this is a copy of your father. Yeah. Let it go, let it go. Yeah. There goes my Frozen impression. Let it go, let it go. Yeah. Let it go. It no longer serves you. There's no use in fighting. Remove the negative and only have positive. 100%. All right. Michelle Mambel. Where's Michelle? Michelle. Andrea. Is that person still in here? Hey, I knew it was you, Mish. Can I have a reading? I love reading. Yes, you can. Yes, I needed to let it go. And thank you. You're very welcome. My bunnies like to watch Frozen. You should do a TikTok video of your bunnies watching Frozen. Yeah, let it go. Yes, love Frozen, of course. I always switch it to let it go, let them go. Yeah. Alright, so what is going on with Michelle's love life? Let's all find out about Michelle's love life. Michelle wants us to know. No, I'm teasing you, Mich. Love you. Okay. So Michelle, you had a date or a conversation with this person. And I think things went a little bit better than you expected. Or you're going to have a conversation and things will go better. But I'm sure you had this conversation. I'm sure you met up with this person. Even if it wasn't a date, it was just a conversation. But I think that you had it. And it was shocking to you. You're kind of just like, wait, what? What else is going on here? What else is going on with Michelle? And hope I don't step on your toes. A woman's guide. I hope I don't step on. No, God, you're not stepping on my toes. She is strong. Yes. Okay. So there's Michelle. Did you see that? Tracy said that she feels like Michelle. I feel like Michelle's past loved one is around her and a woman guide. I hope I don't step on your toes. No, God, no. You don't step on my toes. I want your input. I am one of the readers that you guys can actually come here, or other tarot readers can come here. If you think you can do better than me, you prove me. You prove me, guys. If you guys can help me, if you guys can improve me, if you guys can help other people and give your information, give your information. We're all together. We're all equal. We're not somebody's better, somebody's worse. It doesn't happen like that. You are supposed to see him. So that's what he's going to tell you, that things are changing and that he feels like he's missed out. And he does miss this connection. But you've been feeling this way. Yes. So Michelle, you know that that's now your spirit guide around. Yes, I know. You're amazing too. Nugget, did you hear my comment about that one person? Are they still in here? But that engagement ring is for you. It's coming for you. You've been waiting for this for so long. Now, this is either your soulmate or your twin flame. Because we always have a soul connection with our twin flame. Okay. I didn't think so. I didn't either. Because usually as soon as I say that comment, I get the 3rd degree in my head. Yes, you have. Yeah. You need to... So that just made my stomach drop. Oh, that made my stomach fully drop in my guts. You just gave me a heart attack. Thanks, Nugget. Michelle, you need to be a little more indulgent into yourself. You need to enjoy your beauty. You're very, very, very beautiful. And you know how to make his clock tick. If you know what I mean. You definitely make his heart sink. That's for sure. It just kind of like drops. So what's going to happen when you have this conversation? What's going to happen when you have this conversation? What's going to happen when you have this conversation? You're going to express how you feel and how that the past really affected you. Because you were left out in the cold. You did not understand. I am doing more readings. Yep. Ask my moderators about the list and where we are. I have 2 other people after this reading. Thank you, Tracy. I wish I could add you as a moderator. Yes, he just dirty texted me. Yes, he often thinks with his wand. That's for sure. But I think you do too. You just are too ladylike to admit it. He's been healing his heart, and definitely the dirty texts and stuff like that is a good way to manifest somebody. So yeah, he's manifesting you. Don't worry about that. Yeah. He's no longer looking at other women. I think that this was the past. I don't want to say that he stepped out for another relationship. Thank you for the follow. I don't want to say that you stepped out for another relationship, but I think that there was competition in this household. Not in the household, but you know what I mean? Like, he brought in the wandering eye into the relationship. How do I get a reading? So you go into my bio and you go to my PayPal, and PayPal is $10 for 2 questions, okay? You've been struck in the butt, like by his arrow. We'll say in a nice way. You've been struck in the bottom by his arrow. He's been coming after you for quite some time, but you've kind of dodged his bullet a couple times. But now you're kind of giving up the... Now you're kind of giving up the... You're giving up the fight. You're not going to run away from this arrow. Andrea pops up about the bullets. There's my phone blacking out again. Sorry, guys, my phone... Once you guys don't notice it, but my phone will just darken, and then I can't see anything. Sorry, spamming's not going to get your reading, and for one, and for two, I don't do free readings, okay? Me last. Aw, you poor thing. So Michelle, you are mirroring each other. So every time you're nervous about this connection, you're nervous about how it's going to happen and how it's going to work out. You're welcome. It's when you're mirroring each other. So he gets nervous, you get nervous. It's an automatic thing. He worked on me a long time, and now I'm interested in him. Yes. Because you've never had a man truly invest that much time into you. You've never had anybody invest that much time into you, chase you for that long. It's kind of like if somebody chased you, you're like, oh, well, this is only a 1 week thing or 2 week thing. I don't really trust them. I'm not going to take them seriously. But this lasted for like quite some time. I'm seeing at least 6 months that he was chasing you. Like, it was like the 1950s and 1960s, he would be chasing you around with a snake. Like getting this girl with a snake at the legs and stuff like that. He'd be doing the boyish, gross things. But he'd be flirting you like all over. Yeah, he's that type. I think maybe you guys had a past life together. So maybe you are the soulmate or twin flame. Any other questions for your reading? Snakes? Do you like snakes or mice? It'd be one of those two. Yes, it is. I love Tracy. You're so... Oh, thank you, my love. Okay, so we have Cindy. Cindy. Oh, okay, what will happen to me when I see him? Okay, honey, we have to keep this PG. Alright. Her laugh makes me laugh. Oh yeah, I love Tracy's laugh. Oh, love it. Tracy is a blast. I can't wait to actually have coffee with her this week. Thank you. I just laughed out loud. I know she heard you, honey. She heard you. Okay, so what is going to happen when Michelle sees him? What is going to happen when Michelle sees him? What is going to happen when Michelle sees him? I know you heard her. What is going to happen when Michelle sees her? Nugget, are you following Tracy? What is going to happen when Michelle sees him? What is going to happen when Michelle sees him? What is going to happen when Michelle sees him? Oh, Michelle. Your heartbreak is going to be in reverse. Who, me? I have my teeth because I don't like my teeth. What are you saying? But you're not going to want to deal with the arguments and the pain. You're not going to want to deal with the arguments and the drama. You're just going to want to automatically simp them. Like, forget about the past and just fall for them and love them. And that's how it's going to be. It's not going to be negative arguments or conversations. It's going to be the happy times. It's going to be very flirtatious. It's going to be like you're walking into the honeymoon period all over again. There's not going to be any more sudden changes. It's going to, like, the shock and the drama is all over. It's just going to be kind of even keel and more, even keel and more loving. Aw, don't worry about that, Tracy. I have the same thing. thank you. I'm running out of moderators. Just the one. Aw, yeah. Alright, so. Cindy, are you in the room? You're welcome. Okay. Let me check the PayPal while we find Cindy. Oh. Okay. So who's Cindy? Sorry. Just put I'm Cindy or Cindy here because our names aren't always the same. Okay, let me check PayPal. Give me 1 sec. Okay, I'm back. Tracy is so beautiful. I know. Okay, so. Okay, Cindy, do you want to type your question, lovey? SDANKOVIZ. Yeah, Daniela. A love reading? Okay. My general readings aren't so general, so just a pre-warning. Alright. Cindy, Lydia, and Daniela is next after. Okay. I wonder about Tom coming in. Okay, is Tom coming in? Aw, thank you. I try, honey. I really try. Okay, so is Tom coming in? Tom coming in. Is Tom coming in? So Tom is coming in, but he's got the wedding ring in reverse. So he doesn't think you'll accept it. I'm ready for him now. Yes, you're ready for him now, but let's see why he's not quite ready for it. Ah, he's your twin flame, honey. So he was coming up at a bit of a jackass, wasn't he? He's kind of not being quite what you wanted him to be, and that's kind of why you weren't ready before. You will accept him, yes, yeah. Yes, you will accept him now, but in the past you didn't. He was, yeah. He had as many options. I don't think he was entertaining other women, but I think that he told you that he had other options. He does want to have that wedding with you. I just don't think he's quite ready to give you the ring as we have the wedding ring in reverse, but he wants to have it with you in the future. Aw, thank you. How are you? Yes, have a good day. Oh yeah, you're getting up for the day. You be safe. Okay, so. Oh, did I? Sorry, I did miss one, Andrea. Hiding from my boss. Aw. Will you be safe hiding from your boss? Andrea, I think I missed one. Serene? Serene, I think it is. Yeah, but there's Serene. She was after Diana, and then after Kayla, or Kaya. Yep. Yeah, I'm doing Cindy now. Okay. Sorry. So, Cindy's love reading about Tom. Is Tom coming back? So, Tom was in reverse because wasn't quite ready to give the engagement. Should I tell Tom I love him? I don't know what to do. He's very important to me. Okay. She went already? Okay, I just wanted to make sure. I didn't want to scratch somebody off if I haven't done it. So this is when, Cindy, that you would write a spirit letter. So, ouch. We write the spirit letters to get communication from somebody that won't communicate with us properly. So you want to tell him how you feel. So you tell him that I love him, I love you, and you mean the world to me, and I really would appreciate you telling me how you feel, so I don't know that this isn't a waste of my time. So then you would stick it in your pillow, and then you would sleep on it. And after 4 weeks, if you don't get a message from him or a dream saying how he feels or his intentions, then you would burn it. I do want to tell him that. Yes, you tell him that in the letter. So then in the letter, he'll get it in his dream or through his soul. If you tell him in his earthbound body, he might be very egotistical. He might be rude. He might block you. He might lash out. But if we write it to them in a spirit letter, they don't lash out. They're nice. They're very calm and they're loving. So let's just bypass the whole ego side. All right. So I highly suggest you do it that way. But yes, then you would tell him how you feel. Sorry, you've got a lot of like digestional issues. You're burping or hiccuping. Like I'm hiccuping constantly. No. Yes, the ego. That's why I'm suggesting to write it as a spirit letter to bypass all this junk, because you don't want to deal with it, okay? Because if you don't write him the letter of how you feel and wanting to know how he feels, that's me. Oh, you, Tracy? Okay. What is it? Baking soda and water? I think it is. But if you don't tell him how you feel, he's just going to keep playing it on. This is a twin flame thing, yes. So when we meet our twin flames, they're not healed until we heal ourselves. They reflect everything. My trick, I picked up on it. Yes, good. Yeah. Oh, it's your tick, sorry. Yeah. Okay, so, where's Nugget? Nugget, can you help Tracy for a minute? Can you just settle her energy? She'll help you, Tracy, don't worry. So that it gives you the diaphragm, contractions. Okay, sorry. So once you tell him how you feel, they're really bad right now, okay. Yeah. Andrea, please. Need you. Help Tracy if you got a minute. If you're not busy with the kids or driving. So if you don't tell him how you feel, he's just going to play this on forever. He's just going to stay in this karmic cycle and play with your emotions. If you tell him how you feel and say, like, if you don't feel the same, I'm going to move on, then he's going to get out of this cycle. Okay, Tracy, I know you're feeling a little bit better. Yeah, she's starting to. Her diaphragm was just pumping like it was having the convulsions. It was treming. Yeah, I can't even speak right now. But anyways, you know what I'm trying to say. Your relationship will evolve into the next phase, but you've got to say how you feel and how you want him to say the true intentions behind it. You were asleep and something told you to come see me? Aw, I'm glad you did. Hopefully I have a message for you. Tell him I move on if he doesn't feel the same. Yes, 100%, honey, because you're not going to live off of his... can you can have some of my energy too, please. I will take your energy. You're welcome, honey. Hopefully it helps you. Okay. I love the advice. You're welcome. Definitely, we're not done. Don't worry. Tell him I'll move on if he doesn't feel the same. Yes, because you deserve true love. And you're not going to be going around wondering if he truly loves you. You need somebody in your life day, night, and evening, all day, that will say that they love you and that you're beautiful and that they can't wait to see you every day. That's the that is the type of person you need in your life, okay? That's what I'm trying to say. At times you're trying to form words, you're trying to form sentences, but you can't fully get them out unless I'm still tuning into Tracy. But like you're trying to get the words out, but you're struggling. You can't be understood properly. You feel like once you do say the words, even though they're phrased properly, the sentences are properly formed, you're not expressing them properly. People aren't understanding you as well because your throat chakra. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Speak to the higher selves. That's what I'm doing right now. Good, Tracy. Just keep it up. Listen to nuggets. Yes, it's a struggle, but you're not going to struggle anymore. Your soul in the room, yes. When you guys watch me, I astral project myself into every room. So right now I'm in 21 different rooms. So that's why when people ask for free readings, it doesn't work. Because for everybody, I'm astral projecting myself, even though you're not even getting a reading, but I'm still, like, dumbing down my energy for so many people. Okay, so, Cindy, there's no other questions for your reading, honey? I'm going to do the letter, yes. You can listen to me chit-chat and do the letter in case you got any more questions. Yes, we're all with you, Tracy. We love you. And we're all with Cindy. We're going to help her through. You're welcome. Hi, how are you? All right, so now I have Linda. Linda. Where's Linda? Linda. Yes, it's me, Linda. Stop calling my name. Oh my god. I love you too. Write the letter while I'm here. Yes, of course. So if you have any other questions, I'll be more than happy to help you. Yes, it's me. It's Linda. I'm here. Stop saying my name. Oh god, I'm here. Sorry, I'm like a little kid. When my 420 wears off, I get like a child and my ADHD clicks into overtime. So Linda, do you want to tape your question? Thank you. I'm just like so animated now. I'm just like, ah. Yeah, here, you can take some of my energy, and now I'm just like, bah. He has moved on with someone else, and positive vibes, love everyone, yes. He's moved on with, or has he moved on with somebody else? And will he come back to me, and do we have a future together? Okay, sorry about the yawn. So, has he moved on with somebody else? That's the question. I'm going to have to replace my manifestation candle soon, guys. We're going for what, 3 hours? Something like that? Alright. 2 candles left here. Alright, so, has he moved on? I'm just going to do my candle before I do that. Because if it settles, then I waste all my wax. And I don't want to do that. Alright. Yes. 4:20 after that. Yes, of course. After your dinner. Oh, I miss the garbage too. Alright. Oh, I've been putting like the hot wax, like the candle, into the wet wax, and it just like gushed up everywhere. So I'm like, gotta change my candle before I run out, so I'm not wasting the wax and I can use it. Okay. Sorry. Has he moved on was the question. Has he moved on? Has he moved on? Has he moved on? So I'm hearing that he may have tried to move on in the past, but it was unsuccessful. Because, yeah. So he thought he had all the time in the world to play around and come back on free will. But he decided that this other person wasn't the healthier choice. If you were the vegetables and this other person was the candy, he's going for the veggies. Okay, if that makes sense. He's going for the healthier choices, not the brain rotting garbage. No offense to the karmic, but you know what I mean. There's something about like this and like conversation. I think this is a karmic, and she talks with her hands. Sorry, I'm so special. Don't mind me. I'm okay. I promise. Be lighthearted, finding things out, coming to light, adapt, change, and heal. You've healed to know this person's baloney. Like you've said, okay, well, like I know that you're with somebody or you were with somebody. I know that there's something going on there and this isn't right. There was an engagement on offer, or there was a conversation of the wedding in the previous conversations. But then it kind of, everything just blew up in your face. Like everything changed. It wasn't making sense. That's why it's like 1 minute you're this way and then 1 minute you're saying like it's over. Like what's going on? That's very like you've got to be with somebody else because why would you do this? You say you have a broken heart and you want to take a step back and you want to take a break and you want to heal yourself. But you're over there liking other people's photographs on social media and you're talking to them and they're in your inbox and you're not talking to me as much. But you're spending time on these. That's why you're thinking that he's with somebody else. I see that he's tried. He failed. There's nobody that compares to you. Pat on the back. Yeah, because you gave me all your energy. Here, you can have some of my energy. I'm just like, I like squirrel moment. We're not in contact at the moment. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Even though you're not in contact, you can still have that soul tie. You still have the communication through telepathic. Like you have the thoughts, the communication through your thoughts. You have the communication through your dreams. A lot of the masculines or the other halves of the people are saying if you're single, they're already taking ownership. So yeah, you say that no contact and you do the teary face, the sad face, but like you're really in contact. You're in contact more than you think. A lot of us are finding out that the person that are twin flames or soulmates are that aren't really those people. And especially since this new moon, new starts, new beginnings, new replacements, people are getting replaced. Not saying that that's necessarily with your situation, but there's a lot going on that we don't even know. Hi. I know. I wish. You love that color. What, black? Oh, the green. Yeah, it's green apple. Green for manifestation of money. So I just have letter squares in here. I have some crystals. I have some salt. I have some dried orange peel. If you see up here. Here, this is dried orange peels and dried oranges beside it. Or dried lemons. You smell chicken. I smelled chicken and seasoned rice. Oh, Tracy, I haven't had a proper dinner. Well, I had a snack for dinner, but I haven't had a proper dinner. Yes, he did. And that's what happened. Yeah, that's no good. Yeah, he's hiding a lot. He's hidden a lot from you. That's been since day one. That's me for the day, my friend. Enjoy. Oh, love and light. Miss you. Have a good day. Miss our morning jamming music. YouTube sessions. You know what I mean. I'm dying again. Not doing free reading. Sorry. I've been on about 3, almost 4 hours. I'm about done. Yes, I feel that he's trying with other people, but it's failing. You feel like he's trying to go out of his way for the other people, and it's a big fail. Big fail. Oh, brother, I'm getting stuck on what to say already. Can I get a quick reminder? Yep, so just say, this is how I feel about you. This is how you make me feel. Like, this is what you did my heart and everything. Let me know how you feel. Please tell me how you feel and your intentions towards our relationship. It's okay. Sometimes they're hard to word. Yes. Daniela, she can type her question. Type her question. We're in no contact at the moment. I'm scared. Well, that's because he's scared as well. Telepathically, I say for him to call me, and he does. Oh, lovely. Nice. I'm always saying that to my twin flame, I'm like, you're okay, we can breathe, you can make it through. I'm always like, bringing back from the edge of the cliff. I thought I'd love you. Aw. Okay, and that is Danielle's question. I'll have to come back. Okay. Will he come back to me and will we be together? I know he's never contacted me first. Okay, you're definitely... Who's in a relationship and it doesn't matter? What? I'm confused. I'm lost that conversation. Okay, so... will he come back to me and will we be together? I know he will never contact me first. Okay, you're another one that has to do the spirit letters. Like, spirit letters tonight. Okay, so you're going to have to say, like, I have strong feelings for you. And I really want to be with you as long as you're going to treat me properly and not a narcissist. Like, you're going to be nice and honest and you're going to tell me your intentions about a relationship. And then he'll give you the dream. He'll either call you or give you a dream or something to give you knowledge of to move on or stick it out, because he'll be ready soon. He's telling me, he's like, I'm going to be ready soon. But I really want you to write that letter just to be sure. Was in a karmic relation. It doesn't matter. Literally embrace all the gifts and source you give me. Aw. Okay. All the parts of your journey make a bit of... Yes, of course. Okay. Let me go back here. Alright, so, will he come back and will we be together? Will he come back and will you be together? Will he come back? Yeah, well, that's too much, Spirit. That's just throwing stuff out. Will he come back and will you be together? Will he come back and will you be together? Will he come back and will you be together? Will he come back and will you be together? There's many questions of, like you said, him being in other relationships. And I know I said that he doesn't seem like he's out looking for other ones, but that's still on the board. I don't think he's had enough time to learn his lesson. But you've already realized what you needed to know in this situation. You've been Spirit's been telling you, like you said, is he moving on with somebody else? That's because Spirit has told you that he has. You are knowledgeable in your intuition. You're spot on. You know what's going on. That's why it says here, receiving what you need to know, progress arriving, moving on, and closure issues. Okay? He's not quite enough of what you want or need. There's better out there. I know, unfortunately, you're going to still entertain him and you're still going to go back to him, but you deserve so much more. In my eyes, you have the decision to make your own choices, but in my eyes, I know that there's somebody out there for you that is better. You need to write another spirit letter asking them to design the ideal man. So if you say you want blonde hair, blue eyes, skinnier boy, like if you design the guy that you want to the T. Like if you want him to have a dad bod, if you don't, like you design him exactly how you want him, and then Spirit will send him in, because this isn't what you want. You want somebody that's only for you and not so self-indulgent. Okay? What should I do with the letter after I write it? So you put it in, you put it into your pillow, and then if you don't get a message within 4 weeks, then you take it outside and burn it at night. But usually you'll get a message or a dream within a couple days. So who's after? That would be you. Isn't it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's you. Yes, trust the progress and be patient. Yes, if you don't pay, don't comment unless you're a moderator or you're asking questions about a reading. It says $10 readings, okay? If you want to listen and not pay for a reading, that's quite fine. You can get somebody else's cards and they will resonate with you. Usually how Spirit works. I want my person. I know, but you write that manifestation letter saying, look, I love you and I want to know how you feel. I just want to know that your eyes are only for me, and you'll have them back, I promise, okay? So basically I wrote that I love him and I want my intentions and what my intentions are. Yes, good. I don't think anybody else is paid. So how do I enter a soul contract? So did I enter? Yes, it would be did. How did you enter soul contract is before you enter Earth. How do you end a soul contract is when one person leaves the Earth. So I guess he won't be coming back. Don't say that. You're manifesting negative things. Don't manifest negative things. Only manifest positive things, okay? So you say, yes, he's coming back. Yes, he loves me. And yes, he calls me every day. And yes, we talk all day. That's how you manifest him, okay? Oops, my intentions are that I asked him to tell me how I feel and what his intentions are. Yep, that's good. And you will move on if he doesn't have the good intentions. Be careful, is divinely protected, you'll get sick. If it's divinely protected, let's say, yeah. What did you cook for your family? I didn't cook anything for my family. Speak into existence. Exactly. Positivity is a key. What we say is what we manifest. Okay, so where am I for readings? I am... Whose reading was that last one? Yeah, do not be rude to my mods. My mods will delete you. Okay, that one's next. Daniela, where are you? I am a little crazy. Aw, you are my favorite person too. Love you. Okay. Is that milk? Okay. Dangel. Okay, so it's D and M. I'm just gonna use initials because I don't have my glass on. I can't see this. What do you see for us? So D and M. So Daniela and Malik. Is it Malik? Daniela and Malik. Stupid thing. What do you see for us? And will we get into a relationship? And if yes, when? I don't know if I can answer exactly when because that changes all the time. So I'm going to say, what is going on with you and Malik? I'm from Canada too. So what is, hey. So what is going on with Malik? So what is, okay guys, this is the last reading other than Andrea. So please ask my moderator any questions before we start packing up for the day. So what is going on with Malik? What is going on with Malik? So there was a bit of an occurrence between you and Malik. There was something that you didn't think that you'd quite get past. But you were able to get over that hurdle, okay? Malik is still coming in as a little playful rabbit, we'll say. Friends are feeling okay. Yes, always feeling okay. Okay, so Malik is still coming in as a passionate side, and that's why... Yes, very much. Very, very, very much. My head's getting so distracted. Yes, closing the list. You were the last one. I told people to ask you guys any questions before I mosey my way on. So, sorry, Daniela. Malik thought that you weren't going to be able to fix something in the relationship you didn't think as well. You had many, many arguments about this, but I think that you had a dream or some conversation to just kind of like launch this into reality of a more solidified relationship that you kind of just bit the bullet and got rid of the argument. It's pretty much what I'm saying. There may have been a time that you felt stabbed in the back. I'm not saying that it's purely imaginative, but I feel like that you made a lot of it up. I think you made a bit of it more, you acted more hurt than you were. Just to kind of like, I don't want to say hold the grudge, but yeah, you held a grudge. You kind of just like, oh, well, you want to hurt me? Well, I'm going to act like I'm really, really hurt. Yeah. What else is going on with Malik? What else is going on? Next time, take care. So Malik is going to reach out. He is going to call you. If you're not in contact, but I feel like you are in contact. I feel like, yep, last reading. Or second last, sorry. Andrea's a moderator, she'll get hers. But we were moving very fast in our connection and then ghosted me for about a month. Yes. That's because, like, he got scared by this relationship. Like, this was definitely too much. Like, that's why he panicked and ran. So he thought, like, I've never had something this true. It's gonna stab me in the back. It's gonna affect me. So that's when you didn't get the call. You just kind of got the unanswered phone calls, unanswered messages, and stuff wasn't going very nicely. Sorry, this is my second last reading. You're welcome. Thank you. I'm going to definitely rest. Thank you, Michelle. And now that we are sort of talking now, but I don't know where where he stands. Okay, so if you were in here for my spirit reading or spirit letter reading, spirit letter live earlier, Yeah, exactly. Give him time to progress and process the whole event. But he's never really had a solid relationship. Like, if there was a relationship, it was always in reverse. It was more like he felt like he was being used in other relationships. So he hasn't had that true love, the unconditional love. So when you actually offered it to him and when you had this argument and you actually want to work it out and that's why you're talking again, he's shocked by it. Okay, he's not used to somebody wanting to put up with his baloney. He's used to people ghosting him, okay? But he's doing that outdated shadow work. It's not outdated thinking for him. He's done that. He's done the overthinking. He's done the overprocessing. But now he's doing the outdated shadow work from his childhood and stuff like that, and having these past relationships always end the same. Yes. Yeah. Keep giving him positive energy and it will guide him home to you. Yes. Yeah. Okay, so he's going to remove the sunglasses because he's going to see that you keep loving him. That's what we all mean. Like, he's not used to the pure love. He was with his ex for 10 years, but that doesn't mean it's love, honey. He is working on a shadow work, yes. He's been with his ex 10 years, but it doesn't mean that it's love. He's used to being in a codependent relationship. It wasn't that. It was out of love. It was just out of necessity. Or he was very, very deceived by this woman, and he doesn't believe in having the unconditional love and everything. He feels like he's going to be backstabbed by this woman. Okay, what is the other question for this reading? No matter who he's with, he's always going to have that energy come home, because I'm pretty sure it's her twin flame. But let me confirm. Is it your twin flame? Do you see us getting into a relationship? Okay, I'll ask. Is it your twin flame? Holy crap. So it's a karmic relationship in reverse. He is very handsome, very, very handsome. Don't be going after my internet crushes, we'll say nicely. He's like, hey now, Crystal. Hey, friend. Sorry, Crystal. The separation has been quite daunting, and both of you. You're gonna have to, like... I'm not blushing, no. Hey, I've creeped your page many, many times. You've seen me creep it. No, not with these problems I have, no. Hey, how's it going? So, yes, your relationship will take that next step. But you're going to have to take that time and take that chance and then have that risk on this relationship. Because I don't think you like to take risks either. I think you're quite set in your ways as well. You're definitely talking to others, getting the advice you need. So you've been on about, what is it, 4 hours? A little too long. Crystal is single. Yes, I am. Again, recently single. Just in case. Just in case anybody knows. Sorry, squirrel moment. So you're always the empath and you're always picking up these narcissists and healing them and trying to balance their energy. Hoping that it's just going to keeping me... Yes, exactly. It's relaxing, I know. Hey, Andrea, stop it. the relationship is evolving to the next phase. But that is more like you were hoping to. Too bad I'm in Australia. Yeah, big time difference. Anyways, scroll more. Andrea. So you're hoping to shed the wounds of others. You're hoping to repair everybody else's feelings. You're kind of going around and being the mender of hurts, but who's going to like help you with your wings? Oh, Andrea. Stop. Andrew's just like, Crystal's lonely. I'm not that lonely, honey. You're tired of like rebuilding everybody else. I know what you meant. You're tired of rebuilding everybody else's emotions. You're tired of picking up everybody else's feelings or pieces. You need to wear that mask for a little bit. You need to wear the mask for a little bit and be a little bit on the tougher side and say, like, I'm not going to deal with this karmic styles. Yes, you are, and you've been healing him so many times. You run around and pick up this poor man's heart every day, and you shove it back into his chest, and you touch him, and you give him all this energy, and he goes off on his day. But that's who's going to heal you? Who's going to do that for you? The separation is killing you because you're doing more work and healing him daily, energetically. I know. You're gonna have to be more. You're gonna have to be the one that's some more self-absorbed and more, the crankier side. You're not gonna put up with that anymore. Cupid's arrow's coming in for you for the true love. Yes, you'll be back with this person, but make sure that their heart or their key fits all the pieces. Make sure there's nothing that they're missing that they can't mend on you. Make sure that they treat you properly. Right now, as it stands, you're thinking that you're not going to have a new beginning. I think that you're manifesting it, but you're manifesting it in a negative way. You're saying it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. It's not going to. Stop saying that. It's going to happen, and it will happen. Because he needs you. Who else is going to rebuild him every day and create that paradise and the abundance and the passion? Okay? It's going to be better. No, you don't. Yeah. Andrew's got her hands full. I'm going to beg for your sister and send you a... Yes, of course. I would love it. We should be going to the bigger city, this coming week. Or during this week. So it's already Wednesday. Rebuild them every day. Can we just pop off their arms and legs and heads and be like, I want this head and this arms, and now I want tattoos. Rip, pop up. Too bad we can't just rebuild men. All right, Andrea, it is your reading now, honey. Let's get her done so I can go to bed. Well, Andrea, you made me break my pen. Why are you so... Andrew, why are you making me break my pen? Why are you so anxious? How's Joshua doing? Joshua. Alright. Is this the spirit letter one? Or is this the other one? This is spirit letter, isn't it? How's Joshua doing? How's Joshua doing? Wow. So you have no contact with him. You don't know if he's with anybody else? Yes, get back to work. Have a good day. I'm gonna have a good sleep as I'm falling asleep here. Okay, no, you don't. Okay, so he went through a bit of a heartbreak. He tried to rekindle and tried to rewrite the past, but you know that never works. Well, it does work sometimes, but you can't rewrite history. It wasn't enough, and he walked away. God, my ass is so sore. All right, gotta get this done. Sorry, Andrea, I'm not rushing you, but you know what I mean. My bum really hurts from sitting on this wooden chair for so long. But a manifestation letter. Yeah, there's manifestation letters and there's the spirit letters. He did walk away from the relationship, yeah. Because he just didn't want to deal with the pain and the headaches anymore. There's so much fighting. He was trying to meet somebody new, but it didn't work. Like, he tried to move on after this situation. He tried to meet somebody else, but I think it wasn't anything. He really just wants to get married and have that happy family. What else is going on with Josh? So, Andrea, you got twin flame, unconditional love. So he's thinking of you. He's doing the outdated thinking. You're replaying the events of the past. Because there was parts that didn't quite match up. There was things that didn't quite fit. Why you? I don't know. It doesn't mean that it's necessarily you, honey. You said he's replaying the events in the past. Because he wasn't sure. Sorry, he's replaying the events in the past because he wasn't quite sure of what happened. Because you don't even know what happened. Because you were keeping secrets from him and you knew he wasn't quite honest with you. And okay, let's go on with him. What's going on with him? Not today. So now, yeah. So now that you wrote your letter, I'm going to take this as your letter writing. Because you see how, like, this line, and then it goes over here, and the phone's over there. And the lines are coming out of the phone. Central Cali, yeah. LA, yeah. Well, it's not that far from you. So, as soon as you write that letter, 5 hours away, that's like Ottawa for me. That's not that bad. Never met him. You've met him. You went to school with him, didn't you? I thought you went to high school with him, or you knew him at high school. Or you dated him online. What is this? You gotta, like, I thought you, huh? They never knew. No. You were keeping the sunglasses on because you didn't want to tell him the details. And because of it, a protection for yourself. No, I met him when I was 16. Yeah, I was going to say, you said never met him. Why are you saying you never met him? Like, huh? Yeah, I'm like, yeah, you met him. Okay. But he left that karmic relationship. So he's done with that itch. Playing with her, said he misses her cat. He misses her kitty. I was 16. Never met it. Okay. Now I get you. Never met my kitty at 16. No, he left me. Okay. But no, this is what I mean is like, this is a person that he was recently with. This is like now. Like he's single is what I'm trying to say. And now that you wrote that letter, he's going to take the chance. And And you're going to get that dream, or you're going to get a Facebook message being like, hey, stranger, long time, no talk. And ask you out on that date, or to internet date for now. What else is going on with them? What else is going on with them? All right. So he's had the time to heal. And once he hears your letter, he's going to be shocked. And have all this like, oh my God, I should have told myself it was Andrea the whole time. I love her. I should have believed in my heart. That's like, now he says, oh look, she does love me. Hopefully not. Hopefully not in that high-pitched scream. Aw. Okay, so no, he may not be, but you do have to put that closure to the relationship. You kind of gotta get your feelings out in the open and tell him why you weren't 100% honest with him. He's very critical. Yeah, well, you can't say he's very critical if you haven't talked to him since you were 16. He's changed. He's not an egotistical jackass. It's okay. I'm not doing any more readings tonight. I will be on tomorrow night to do another live. Hi from Canada as well. I was very insecure with him. He was very too. He is very insecure, especially after this karmic. Alright. What else is going on with him? Andrea, go get a drink of water. Will he move to Arizona? Will he move to Arizona? Will he move to Arizona? He'll move there because his passionate love is there. Look at your photographs, Missy, and nostalgia. Wants to make new memories. So yes, he'll move to Arizona. Your throat chakra is blocked. It is, because I'm coughing and I can't stop coughing and I don't want to drink moon water when I'm leaving my office. You're still trying to protect yourself. Hey, God, Andrea, go get a drink. You're still trying to protect yourself. When he does come back, you'll still be on guard. Just don't be stabbing him in the back when he can see you. Okay? He got a job. He got a job offer. Oh, okay. Thank you. It's just you're drinking water. Okay. Or if you're drinking booze. Anyways, he got a job offer to move to Arizona. And you don't want him to move to Arizona. You do. The money will be better in Arizona. You've got to set up the boundaries. You've got to decide if you want to be with somebody that lives somewhere else, if you want somebody to live next to you or live with you in your area. I'm not doing any more questions tonight. Sorry, Ariel. I am super tired. Super tired. I've been on about 4.5 hours. I'm done. Or 3.5 hours, whatever it may be. It's been long enough. Okay, honey? Sorry. Wants to make new memories. Just make sure those memories are where you want to be. If you want to have a relationship, hi honey. If you want to have a relationship with somebody that wants to be around you and has more flexibility in their job, then you manifest it that way. You're welcome. Next time for sure. Thank you. Love you, Bella. So make sure that you have somebody that wants to write that letter of what you want in a person, and you say, I want this person to work close to home. I want this person to not be working long hours. I want this person, everything. It's going to be an EBF again, thanks. No, yeah, if it's going to be an internet boyfriend again? No, you don't want that drama. I am okay. I'm just really tired, honey. I've been on about 3.5 hours. Too long. My bum is really flat from sitting on this chair for too long. It's just Andrea has throat chakra issues. You know about throat chakra issues, Bella. Okay, everyone. Andrea, do you have any other questions for your reading before I do my closing speech? Thanks again. You're welcome. Well, we'll continue our conversation afterwards. You know, I got conversations. All right, Tracy, I will definitely get a hold of... You're okay. Okay. Tracy, I will get a hold of you when I come into the city, when we can meet up. Tarot cards are not real, and they're not a demon. They're not a dynamic tool. But thank you for coming out. I think you should go lay down, not me. Your mama told me to tell you to go lay down. You're getting blocked because you're droll. Yeah, 100%. Yes, of course. Yeah, we come to shop there more times than the other city. Okay, everyone. Hopefully you had fun. If you were in for my Spirit Letter Live, thank you for that. It's going to be quite an upload on YouTube today. I think that's about 3.5 hours. So somebody's going to be like, I'm not going to watch 3.5 hours of your YouTube video. Sorry, honey. I'm just heading off. I've been on way too long. Love you more. Okay, guys? I'm going to get my tail in gear, getting that uploaded. Yes, thank godness. Thank godness. Goddess. Thank goddesses. Oh, I missed it. Yeah, unfortunately. But next time. You're very, very welcome. Good night, everyone. Bless you all. Be safe. I love you. And stay away from COVID. And love everyone you possibly can. And remember, karma's going to bite us in the butt if we don't pay attention to it.